everyone and welcome to the Bondi Market Wrap for September 2023. In the month of September, there were 60 registered sales on RP data. 42 of them were apartments and 18 of them are houses. Now, for a month of September, it is a little bit lower than what I would normally expect. Going into the spring selling season, September normally tracks around about 70 to 80 sales for the month. So, people could say we're 20% down on stock, but that's consistent with the narrative throughout the whole year. We have been down on stock month for month all year. So our marketplace continues to track steadily, but there's not a huge amount of stock like all the buyers are waiting for. The largest sale price this month was a house just behind me on Ben Buckler, the Peninsula, and that was sold for 16 million. It was a beautiful home. It had views straight over Bondi and it had obviously a car space, or two actually, but that was for $16 million. There was a block of apartments that sold in Jarks Avenue. That was a block of 9 apartments. There were 8 one-bedrooms and a 2-bedroom. It had 6 car spaces, and that also sold for 16 million. The lowest sale price in our marketplace is a studio on Bondi Road, but I do comment on that normally or most months because that is a building that trades frequently at around that 400 to 500,000. If you're looking to buy an apartment in Bondi at the moment with or without parking, let's just say you're a 2-bedroom buyer, there have been a few sales in the last month that are around that 1,250 to 1,350, 1,400 mark. One specifically was a 2-bedroom apartment that we sold on Kahlua Street that sold for 1.27. That was 2 beds, 1 bath, 1 car space. And then there was a property that we sold for just over 1.3 million in Blair Street. That was an Art Deco top floor, 2 bed, 1 bath, 1 parking, but it was actually a lock-up garage. So if you're out there trying to purchase at the moment as an investment or a first home, and you have a budget south of 1.5, you should be able to find an apartment with a car space. The market under 1.5 million has definitely been infected by the recent interest rate rises for 2 things. Anyone purchasing in that marketplace has their lending capacity reduced significantly. So the amount that they can offer potential sellers has reduced, but also people who are getting out of their investments to access whatever capital or equity is in the apartment. They will take a loss on the apartment potential sale price to be able to access the capital in the property. Properties like semis and houses outperform the market and get a higher price. Even if they sold it 12 months ago, you're almost guaranteed, within reason, a higher sale price. So most people who are on the market now are getting not only their stamp duty back, but they're getting a little bit of profit. As the market has improved over the last 6 to 12 months, the properties that were on the market at the start of the year that were not successful, we have seen them come back onto the market with various different agents and selling second time round. I think that will continue. Any property that was, for sale in April or May or even March this year that didn't sell, you'll see vendors at the tail end of this year try to come back to market and sell it. And I think they will sell it successfully, potentially at a higher price than they were offered at the start of the year. We sold something in Brighton Boulevard. The best offer was 6.5 million in March. We just traded it just on 6.8 million this month. As we head into the tail end of the year, I think that we will experience a very late finish to the market. When I say late, historically, vendors have been quite reluctant to have their property on the market in the first and second week of December with an auction date, close to Christmas. As people switch off mentally, they want to go and see their family, they want to go see their friends, and they're taking time off work. However, as we've had about a 20% reduction in stock throughout the year, there are still a lot of buyers wanting to tick that box for 2023 and want to purchase. So it won't surprise me if we will see really great properties hit the market in the month of November going into December, because they want to capitalize on these buyers that have been quite exhausted, missing out a few times, and then turn around prior to Christmas and say, I've been looking for something like this. This is my Christmas present to myself. We're going to go ahead and we're going to be in our brand new property at the start of 2024. So it will be a late finish to our property market as Christmas approaches. If the vendors are a bit cautious of putting their property on quite late in the year, we will start marketing properties from the second week of January. So we're going to start auctioning houses and apartments at the last weekend of January, start of February. So we've got 3 or 4 weeks in that January period where we're capitalising on buyers who have been waiting for property. They've refreshed themselves from the New Year's celebration and ready to tick off that 2024 bucket list item of purchasing. So it will be a very late end to the finish for property this year, but also a very fast, sharp start to property in January 2024. As always, good luck to all the buyers, good luck to all the sellers, and if you need anything, let me know. Thank you very much.